So the blush we're using the MAC Spring Sheen. And I'm just going to take this big bastard. No, I'm sorry. We're going to take the Real Techniques blush brush.
That was fantastic. Hey guys, it's the Plonker and the Bogan again, and today we are doing a makeup video. So we thought we would do some winter looks.
Yes.
So I've done an evening winter makeup look on Katie, and Katie has done...
I've done an everyday kind of winter look, so like this is what I would do if I was going to work or if I was just going to go out to a meeting or something like that. Nothing that takes too long, so my look probably took about, well, because I was doing her makeup, it probably took a little bit longer, but what would usually take me about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you want an everyday makeup style that is not done by a professional by any means and is using everyday products, then have a look at the first part of the video. And if you want to also get the night one as well, or just interested in the evening look, then you skip to the second half of the video, and that's Emma's look on me, and she is a professional makeup artist using lots of different ranges of makeup.
Sort of high-end and drugstore. So
Yeah.
I've got a good mixture of things in this video today.
Yeah, so if you like it, make sure to give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see this,
subscribe.
definitely, if you want to see this kind of video again in the future. So let's get into the first look.
Go for it.
So I'm going to be using the Fit Me foundation for Emma's skin because she has an oily skin than I do.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm sorry in advance, I have sinus. Have you ever used a sinus drainage thing?
No.
Stick it up your nose and the water comes out the other side.
Mm.
It's great. It feels like you're drowning momentarily.
Yeah.
This feels so nice. No other people like getting their makeup done. By the way guys, I don't ever get my makeup done because I'm the makeup artist.
Yes, she's the makeup artist, and I never do anyone's makeup.
I love it.
So if it turns out terribly, I'm very sorry.
She does her own makeup really well, so she's not giving herself enough credit. But no wonder people like it. This feels nice.
Yeah, get pampered.
Like a face
So,
massage. Massage.
So this is the kind of look that I would be doing if I was, you know, just heading out for work. Not that I do ever head out for work, I work from home, but I do occasionally go into the office. So I just I like to be done in like 20 minutes. I don't want to spend any more time than I have to on my face, but I want to still look presentable and seasonal as well. Sorry. I'm like, don't. So next I'm going to take the Maybelline, and we think it's the Fit Me concealer. This one matches with the Fit Me foundation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just take this under the eyes as I normally would, down the center of the nose, and also a little bit on the chin. Just going to take this one.
My fake beauty blender.
Have you tried the plastic one?
No, like the silicone one?
Yeah.
No, I've seen
Just
so
close your
many
eyes for a
mixed
sec.
reviews. Some people are like, oh my god, it's amazing, and other people are like, it's terrible.
I've heard it's good for the application of the foundation. I've heard not so good for concealer.
Oh, okay.
And like for, you know how like doing under the eyes like I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I've heard it's not so good for that.
Interesting. I really want to try it. I nearly bought one.
Well, they're only like $8. Now we've done the concealer. Emma's complexion at the moment is really nice, so I'm not going to use, like normally if I'd have like pimples, I would take the MAC concealer, or I also use the, let me grab what I use. I also use the Maybelline Master Concealer if I have some deep serious issues.
Is it good, is it?
It's
I
a
love
nice,
that. Deep serious issues.
yeah, it's a nice thick concealer, which I like. The Australis Banana Powder, and I'm just going to be patting this all over the face so it sets the concealer and the foundation.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to do it in the on the cheekbone here, nor the either side of the nose, because we want to make sure the powder that I'm about to do next, which is the NYX All Over Sun Kissed Bronzer. Oh, I've got the U, got the O showing up there. I'll just do this. Like,
do the beauty thing where you're like, oh.
Yes. Oh. So this one I'm just going to be applying, it's a quick way of contouring that I do. It's just to save a bit of time.
It's a massive NYX blusher. Do you say NYX or NYX?
I say NYX.
Yeah, same.
The other thing which I haven't brought with me today is those like toothbrush brushes. They've got like the flat round faces.
Yes,
I actually use that to apply a direct line, and then I take this contour brush and actually blend it in. So this is going to be a bit thicker of a line. Do you also like to take it under here? Yeah, I do.
You gotta get that double chin, girl.
I'm going to take it up a bit further there as well. Get my double chin and take it down the centre.
My chin's swollen too from clenching my teeth.
And of course I'm going to be blending all this in so it's not going to look so stupid. I'm just going to use, I know that you use this for concealer just quickly, just to go down the side of your nose. Don't want it to.
Should I tell you about my dream?
Yeah.
Because I really want to tell you about my dream.
Go for it.
So, you know True Blood, right?
No.
I know you probably wouldn't watch it.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
not
I've heard of it, I don't know it.
You know what it is. Like, it's a
It's
vampire,
a vampire TV show. Yeah.
So, one of the main characters in it, he was in Tarzan. He's really hot.
Yeah.
He's Alexander Skarsgård.
Mm-hmm.
He's really sexy. So, you and I went to Chermside, which is a big shopping centre here. And we really wanted to meet him. And we were like, oh my god, he's so sexy. I wonder who he's gonna do first. Like we were really...
between us
Yeah,
two.
yeah.
Oh,
We were like, who's he gonna choose? Who's he gonna choose? We were really keen to meet this guy.
Oh, bloody hell.
But it takes a dark turn. So we go to the shopping centre.
Oh shit.
And he like pretty much does like a monkey bar, like a big slide like down into the shopping centre.
Just quickly, one sec. I'm now going to take this between the parts of the cheek and stuff that have between the bronzes, so it makes it more defined. Yes, sorry, you go.
Yeah, so he does his monkey bar trick and he comes down into the, flying fox, that's what it's called. And he comes down to the shopping centre and then all of a sudden all these people start revealing themselves as vampires and he's an actual vampire in real life. And we were like, holy shit, he's an actual vampire. And turns out they used him as a trap so that they could get all these women together to eat them. So we were part of this, but what they didn't know is that there was another group of vampire hunters that also brought all their silver weapons. And you and I were like, holy shit, we're caught up between like vampire hunters and vampires. So you and I picked up silver swords, I kid you not, and we started fighting vampires, but we were really good.
Oh, I like this.
We were like martial artists. I kid you not. And I decapitated a vampire and you like stabbed one in the heart.
Wow.
With a silver stake. And we were like, yeah. And then all of a sudden we had these like black leather outfits on and we had really banging bodies.
Oh, that's a dream.
It was the best dream. But how weird is that?
That is really weird.
I've had really weird dreams lately.
Considering I'm not really into vampire stuff, that's really odd that I was in that vampire
I know.
dream.
And I was like, I'm gonna tell Katie this, but she's not gonna appreciate the True Blood reference.
I appreciate, but unfortunately I can't really connect. And I'm just gonna...
This is BH Cosmetics again.
Oh yes, it is BH Cosmetics, I beg your pardon. So I'm just gonna do what I would do. And firstly go along the actual eyebrow location. And just blend it down. I hope they can see that eyebrow on camera. They can't. Yeah, thank you.
Your eyes are really pretty.
I'm very happy with that. Yours just a little bit. Can you face me for one sec?
It was very British.
It's just a little bit here. So I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics, which is the Essential Eyes 28 colour, and I'm going to be picking the second from the right, which I don't have a colour reference, so...
They don't really have names.
Now for your eyes, my dear, what do you use?
Oh, sorry, there's brushes over there. Cool.
BH Cosmetics, just a flat eyeshadow brush, and then I will use another one to blend in a moment. So if you could close your eyes, please, client. Now,
I'll be a good client.
tap off the excess. So just relax your eyes.
I didn't even know I was tensing them
Yeah.
until you said that.
Because this is a really simple look, normally I would be a little bit quicker than what I'm doing on Emma today. Because this is my first time doing someone else's makeup, I'm being a little bit slower. But usually just the one eyeshadow will be enough. If I want to really amp the work look up, I might do two.
This is the first time you've done makeup on someone.
I think so.
Wow.
Other than my sister potentially, but...
Popped your virginity. I popped your cherry.
So just making sure that I don't have to be too neat because I'm going to buff it all out. Now if I can get the client, Emma, to open your eyes and look up for me. I'm just going to take it under that low lying eye there.
This is where I'm really gonna have to concentrate, sorry. I'm
That's
such
okay.
a blinker.
That's fine. So that's everything there. And then what we're going to do is take... You probably can't hear me when I'm facing this way, so let's just shut up for a sec. So I'm going to take another BH Cosmetics, just a sort of blending brush. I'm just going to get all the excess stuff off.
Because Emma
And I'll get
doesn't
you
wash
to,
her brushes.
get you to close your eyes again. And I'm just going to take it over the top of the edge and just buff. Just so that it gives it a nice edge, as I'm sure. Perfect! Okay. So then we're going to do a jewel lash. I'm going to do this one first, which is the Full On Soft Mascara Maybelline, and then I'm going to do the Illegal Length Maybelline. So, next we're going to be doing the lips. I just got Emma to top up her mascara because
I'm really sensitive.
so I'm going to go take this, this lip liner around the edges, and then I will be using the MAC Dubonnet. Is that how you pronounce it?
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
I think. I could be wrong though.
Which is a nice shade of like browny red.
It's
So
like rusty red.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to
Brown.
face? Go with that. Don't look at it because it looks stupid. Yeah. Don't do that yet.
I'm very Pam Anderson.
You what?
I'm Pam Anderson.
And then we're just going to do a little last bit of blusher. Sorry, I forgot the blusher. So the blusher, we're using the MAC Spring Sheen. And I'm just going to take this big bastard. No, I'm sorry. We're going to take the Real Techniques blush brush.
That was fantastic. Because you're so serious and then you were like, this big bastard.
Okay, sit still.
Sorry. That was really great. Oh god. I've got the giggles, I think.
And then just lastly, going to take the Models Prefer highlighter, and I'm just going to use the gold side and take it up just along here. And that, my friends, would be my work look.
I like it. Mess up my hair a little. Sorry, my hair's wet.
I'll glad to show.
And pose with it
Yeah.
so people can see.
Do you think that?
And now we are going into an evening look, which we have done on Katie, so enjoy. Okay, so we're going to start off with the BH Cosmetics palette, which looks like it is. And we're going to use some burgundy colours with maybe a hint of a duochrome, but we shall see. Duochrome is like that paint that changes colour depending on when you're looking at it. And I'm going to be super messy because we're going to do the foundation last. so it does not matter if we have fallout at all. So if you want to do a really intense smoky eye, definitely do it first. We're doing a winter look, but for nighttime. And it's going to be really vampy. I'm going quite high up because we're going to buff it out. I'm going to wing this out because I'm going to clean that edge up later. We're going to go in with a bit more of a deeper red copper. People are scared of red eyeshadows because they think it's going to make them look tired. If you have just the right effect, so I'm warming it up right on the corner. I think the mistake people make with red eyeshadow is putting it too far in. And if you get it too far inwards, it looks like you pretty much had no sleep. So this is so old. It's Comfort Zone Wet n Wild. And we're going to use the shade. It's just called Definer. It's like almost green, purple duochrome. But we're going to put it smack bang on this middle of the lid and make it look like almost a dome effect. So your eyes look really big and round. So I'm literally just tapping it on. This palette's so broken, but it's the bottom one here. And now I want to use something a bit fluffier. So this is just another one from BH Cosmetics because I mean what else is new? And this little domey brush that I just want to do for underneath the eye. So we'll go back to that plum colour. Look up for me. Sorry, I'm such a stander. Going quite far down with this plum. Now we are going to clean this up. So, first step is buffing these edges away. And I might just bring a little bit of a deeper colour onto the edges. So this is just a deep bronze. And look at that way for me. So I'm really kind of just smoking up these outer bits here. Kind of creating a bit of a V.
I feel like a bit of a inmate at the moment. I've got the striped shirt, bruised eyes.
But soon you will be Angelina Jolie.
If only makeup could make someone look like that.
Oh, it can. Yeah, a face wipe and we're going to clean up. So we want to take it, we don't want to hit anything we've created here, but I want to create a really sharp line going out. So this is a technique you can use to really get that definition. And that creates that really sharp sort of V. You can adjust it how you want it. Just using a bit of liquid liner. So we have got Revlon Color Stay makeup and the Fit Me Maybelline makeup, but for the normal to dry skin, which I think smells like oil of Olay. Have you noticed?
No, I've never had oil of Olay.
Oh, you've never had oil of Olay? It smells nice.
It smells familiar, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had oil of Olay.
I'll mix those two shades and I'm going to just push this makeup in with the buffing brush from Real Techniques, and it is actually called the buffing brush. Look at that. We're using Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer under the eyes. What were you saying? I'm gonna bring this down.
I think I was saying that I'm gonna eat like all the cheese in the world, have all the wine in the world when I can.
Yes.
Oh, but seriously, I honestly thought so much things were myths that they're not.
Like what?
Like pregnancy brain, I thought was a myth. Seriously, and like just the hormones and also like just the sleepiness, like the tiredness and the nausea.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now, this is obviously very dramatic, as you can see by the eyes still. We'll do some eyebrows. I'm just going to go back to the BH Cosmetics Brow Trio. And I'm going to do quite a strong brow. You may not like this. But you don't got to stay. I like a strong brow. Perfect. And we'll brush it through with
Got the knees to
Maybelline.
sneeze now.
Sure.
I'm not gonna sneeze.
Okay.
But I need to sneeze.
Just gonna soften the edges a little bit with the brush.
Oh, I like what I see on the camera.
Yay! I know, you look very sexy. Very Brooke Shields or something.
Who's Brooke Shields?
A model.
Oh, I don't look like that. Jesus.
No, I think you do. So I'm going to contour using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to contour just with the lightest shade of contour. I'm going to really contour the hell out of your face, because why not?
I'm a swollen ass pregnant bitch. I really like when I see someone with great contouring. I'm just like, I can appreciate the effort that took.
Right? And contour the jawline.
Look at this chick, got 2 chins now.
Girl, I had 2 chins and I ain't even pregnant.
I had it before I was pregnant.
Good.
Cloud of
Smoking. We're just using the yellow powder and the contour just to sharpen the edges. So I'm using Essence Lip Liner in red. Is it just red? Red blush. Red blush. I'm going to use a liquid lipstick from BH Cosmetics and it's called Lust. Now we'll just finish off with mascara and some blush. So for the blush, I'm going to use this one by Savvy, and it's called Blossom. And then I just want to get the Champagne Pop by Becca and just highlight. And then finish off with mascara. Well, you look fabulous. So this is my very vampy look.
I'm just gonna do my little like poses.
Look fabulous. You should take some photos of yourself.